Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce, live from London, England. Nice to have you with me today. Interest rates are out.
London, England.
Nice. Half a point drop is official. Sounds like the Fed might go another half a point before the end of the year. It might be a quarter point in November or December. There's talk about another full point drop by next year, so that we could see rates in the 3.5% to 4% neighborhood that we call very accommodative. That is known as a very aggressive easing of interest rate policy. That is the kind of interest rate drop you get when the Federal Reserve wants to ensure that rates will be dropped so that unemployment will not deteriorate and housing will be supported, mortgages will be much more affordable. And so this is all good for the economy, good for taxpayers of Canada, the United States, and others, because governments that pay less in interest charges for the money they borrow means they don't have to pass on higher taxes to their citizenry. That's a good thing indirectly. There you have it. It's a positive thing. The market sure liked it. The stock markets reacted very favorably to this sudden move. It moved. The markets moved rather aggressively. The Dow was up to 41,981. The low today was 41,476. So we saw a 500-point run from the low of the day to the high of the day. The low was just around 11 o'clock this morning. Nothing serious was going on this morning. Everyone was waiting. But this is definitely an aggressive cut that the market was hoping for, was gambling on, and has seemed to have gotten. The question now is, when Mr. Powell speaks at his press conference, will he indicate to the market that this is the beginning of an aggressive move, and that he'll step in when necessary to be even more aggressive, to back up and be the backstop for the economy that people expect him to be. So there you have. There's all that kind of talk. They've got a shot right now on the Bloomberg network of the podium that he's about to come to, and then he'll talk to reporters. He'll make a press release. So that is the story. Now, our friends at SoFi got an immediate shot higher. The shares of SoFi were as low as 804 today, a few hours ago, on wishy-washy volume. They had been in the 822, 824 range, then dropped down to this 804 neighborhood. That would have been at about noon Eastern time, and it shot up to it shot up to $8.43 in a real hurry, when it went from about 818 at about 153, and then just as the announcement came out, it immediately shot up to 843. It has since backed off a bit. It got down to 822. Now it's 840 again. We're up 28 cents on this session. The good news for, again, SoFi and any other bank stock that you want to talk about is lower interest rates mean cheaper costs for banks to get their hands on cash to lend out. And that means better margins for bankers. Better margins for bankers, better returns for investors. And here we go. Mr. Powell is now speaking. He is behind his lectern, and he's beginning to have a spiel. So those of you who want to listen to him, go right ahead. Looking at some of the stocks here, Goldman Sachs, for example, we're up $3 a share. We were $5 higher than this right after the announcement. So Goldman took a nice shot higher. JP Morgan, sitting at now at the moment at 208.60 right now, got up to 211.30 right after the announcement. So there was this positive shock move up right away. The market instantly reacted favorably to this news and now is beginning to probably realign itself and now pick out the real winners here and go from there. Does it mean that if your favorite stock doesn't go up, it's never going to go up? No, it doesn't mean that. This is just the initial 30-minute reaction to a much anticipated move and the first interest rate drop since they started raising rates over 2 years ago. So the turning of the cruise ship is a slow process, but is undeniable. And this ship has been steered to lower rates, and that now is going to happen. We're up 216 on the Dow Jones right now, 216 points. Thank you very much. We've got Rocket Lab up 26 cents. AI is up 64 cents to 23.97. GameStop is unchanged at the moment at $20.16. They were as low today as 19.48, and they have turned around at this point now to 20.16 a share. On SoFi, we're back to 8.42, up 31 cents. We are 4 cents short of the high of the day, and we're about to break it. This is 8.46, and we could break 8.50 at any time. Looking good. NVIDIA up $1.31. We've got news on ME today. All of the independent directors of ME, 7 of them, announced their resignation from the board of directors of ME, leaving Anne Wojcicki, the president of the company, is the only director. She now can bring on whatever directors she wants to take the company forward. But the independents have said, you've offered 30 cents or 40 cents a share, not enough. You don't have a new proposal. We've done all we can do. You've resisted any other outside forces from coming in. Our job here is done. You don't need us. We're out of here. And so ME directors have walked. The stock is up 1.6 cents a share to 35.7 cents at the moment. Okay, Apple is up 4.80 a share. Tesla's up 6.39. Google's up 68 cents. Microsoft is only down 34 cents. It was down to $430.45. It's now $435, so it's come back $4.50. Netflix was lower. It's got down to 6.88. Netflix is now 6.97, so it's come back about $9. It's still down 9 on today's session. Facebook up 7.84. Amazon up 172. Eli Lilly up 234. Spiders are up to 371. Qs are up 442. Super Micro up 1337. Uber up 179. Adobe down 529. Advanced Micro up 178. Unity up 18 cents. Enphase up $7.19. Spire is now at 1042. Broke $10 yesterday. 1042 up another 8 cents today. ATIP unchanged at 580. Moderna down 54 cents, has recovered a bit, got down to 69.85. It's now 71.59, but still underwater about 40 cents. Cisco up 33. Pfizer up 9. IBM is now 216, up 214 again. HPQ up 51. Home Depot up nicely, 881. Vanik Semiconductors up $4. Goldman up 550, Boeing up 74, Target up 350, Costco down 47 cents, JP Morgan down 3, Walmart up 18, Disney up $1, American Airlines up 6, AMC is up about a penny now, DraftKings up 42, and Royal Caribbean up $2.60 at the moment. All right, Mr. Powell is speaking to the world through his podium. We're up 244 points on the Dow, with SoFi at $8.52 for SoFi. We're up 40 cents. The high of the session, 853, just about where we are right about now. 42 million on SoFi, and anyone to do with banking is getting a good vibe off of today's announcements. Welcome all to the program. Boeing Tiger, how you doing? Stephen Butler, nice to see you. Joe, Charlie C2, good day. Mark, James of the Misty Tree, Splairs here. Mr. P, Richard Vaughn, nice going. Glenn wonders, when is GameStop going to go? Hector's here. Jeff is in the house. How you doing, pal? Higinio, if this momentum keeps up, SoFi starts. SoFi shorts are in big trouble. That's true. RB, greetings from Portugal. Welcome, RB. The man, dang it, I'm dumb. I should have waited until after announcement to write my calls, got more premiums on the uptick. Happy Wednesday, another pocket-filling day, says Mr. Premium, the option, and RB is 854, not the magic number for SoFi. No, the magic number for SoFi is 1454. 1454 is the magic number. But 844, 850, 860, anywhere up here and higher, every penny SoFi goes up. The company is $1.2 million richer on the call option they have on their own stock through their capped call financing of $850 million. So stock goes to 1454. SoFi makes enough money to fully fund the conversion of debt into stock, and the stock that will be used to do that swap is free trading paper in the market. And so pressure on shorters will be unbearable the higher this stock goes. Get ready for a ride. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go get that dinero, says Jeff. That's right. That's exactly what we're here for. Thank you all for joining me and hanging out with us. We are patiently allowing the time to come and go to allow SoFi to be fully appreciated by the market, and it will be. We're at 850 again. This is September the 18th. We have 12 days to go to the end of the third quarter, which makes one full year of profits for SoFi. First full year of profitability, 12 days away. 851 on SoFi. You ain't seen nothing yet, is my humble opinion. Welcome to the party, everybody. It's so nice to have you here. Appreciate you popping in. Hopefully some of you are making money in this market where you're being handed wonderful premiums from option writing. You're being well looked after. We've got 26 thumbs up so far. Thank you for the thumbs ups. And those of you answering the poll question, let me know what you think on that. We have 58 votes right now. The question is simply, SoFi will break $10 a share before the end of the year. 83% are you saying, yes, it will. Yes, sir, Bruce. 83% of you watching and taking the poll question are saying, yes, this SoFi stock is going to break $10 a share before the year is out. And that would be fine by me. And it can go to 12, 15, even better, I say. That would be even nicer. All right. Thank you all for joining in. Powell's answering questions now to the press that are in the room. And like I say, the market has been enjoying it so far, enjoying the entire, 38 minutes since the announcement was made. Half a point drop in interest rates with more coming. 851 on SoFi, 747 up 30 cents on Rocket Lab. SoFi's up about 38 cents. GameStop hanging right in there at 2008, 2010 or so. Matterport down a couple of cents. 23andMe at 35.5. Spire at 1031 down 3. SmartRent up 4. Apple is up 364. Tesla's up $6.50. Microsoft down $1.70. Alphabet, Google, is up 48 cents. Amazon up $1.30. Nvidia up $1.30, $1.20. Meta Platforms up $4.70 at the moment. So it's pretty well green across the board. There will be volatility, no question about it. Day after tomorrow is expiry of options for the third Friday of the month. So we will watch and see how this market will entertain itself. How will it react? And now that the news is out, how will the market now react going forward? Is it a sell on the news thing? It doesn't look like it right now. It looks more like time to invest in certain sectors more aggressively than others. One of them, banking, fintech banking is in there. Banking is in there. 848 to 850 a share on SoFi right now with the high of 853. Volume for SoFi so far today, 44 million, which is more than average. Typical day now is about 40 million shares a day. We have quite a bit of time left here in our session, so we can break through 50 million or more. We'll see how it wants to play out. Giddy up, I say, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. These are the kinds of days where when stocks go up, you enjoy profits on your credit spreads. You enjoy profits on your on your cash secured put writing. When stocks go down, you enjoy profits on call options as they back off, and you look to write more cash secured puts. Well done, everybody, and welcome to the party. Dow's right now up 100 points as we fluctuate here. 50, 100 points every couple of minutes does not seem to be any big deal right now. It's probably what we're going to get. Some of these questions that Powell will get will be, well, if you're going to drop a half a point, does that mean the economy is a lot worse than you think it is? Where others will go, well, are you believing that you're way ahead of the market, the economy watchers market? Or do you see something we don't see? Or is there something you're worried about and you're being preemptive? Or are you behind the curve and you're just trying to catch up? So you're going to get a lot of pessimistic questions, a lot of cautious answers here, but I think overall the market will like what it is seeing, will like the trajectory of interest rates, but you have to accept volatility in this market right now. It's part of what the game is now. You're going to have to pay a little bit of attention to the volatility. All right, everybody, thank you for popping in. It's great to have you here. Appreciate you. And let's go. RB, Uncle Bruce, what do you think about all the independent directors quitting over unsatisfactory buyout plan from 23andMe? I think they're just making a statement saying, look, we don't agree with where the stock is. We don't like it. We don't like the deal that has been presented so far to the shareholders. We're not thrilled with it. And so we have to move on. We have made, I think the independent directors have made it clear that they would like to see a better offer for the shareholders of the company. And Anne Wisniewski is not interested in playing ball with these guys. She wants control of the company for herself, and they're just not interested in playing along with it. So they're going to do what they can do, which is walk away. Leave it to her and say, here, you have the whole bag, the bag of snakes. You figure it out. Well, the stock was 30 cents a share a couple of days ago. It's 35 now on this upheaval. The company will still stay listed. The company has to stay listed. The shareholders' rights have to be protected. And now we see what if anything, comes up next. I really don't know. Hello, everybody from Dude. Welcome, Dude, to the show. Great to have you here. Nice to see you all with us. Interest rates have been cut half a point, as had been kind of hoped for by the bond market. The bond market was looking for that. We were up 400 points at one point today. We're now down 2 points on the Dow Jones. Welcome to the world of volatility, as we will go up and down like a yo-yo. SoFi now 828, 829. We did reach this 840 something level there, 840 for like a moment, just around 2 o'clock Eastern, and then the stock backed off to about 815. Then it surged up to 853. Now it's 833, and so we may have a pattern here of 2 steps up, 1 step down, or 3 up and 2 down, and 3 up and 2 down. We may be getting this. A lot of interpretation going on. Also, remember on SoFi, there are 189 million shares short on this stock, and at $8.50 a share, it looks a lot worse for short sellers than it did at $6.50 a share just a little over a week ago. So these shorters cannot be happy with the stock having made this kind of a move and interest rates coming out the way they are. This sets the table for the possibility of a real breakout. Now, we are at the highest level in 3 months right now for SoFi. This is the highest level in 6 months for SoFi. But for the past year, we are not at new highs. We need to break $9.15 to get past February of this year, the end of February, and we ultimately are going to need 1049 or more to break last December's high. That's the 52-week high last December. So that's what we're going to need here to show the market that we have a real breakout. Anything over 1049, this market now will be in the highest level from dates like February 22. Yeah, we are looking for something past 1050, 1060 a share. The $12 range will bring us back to February 2022. The $14 range will bring us back to January 2022. $15 a share, $15.80 will bring us back to December 2021. So we have a ways to march yet. This is a nothing burger. Nice to see the stock at $8.37, $8.50 a share. It's great. It's great to see it here. But this is a nothing burger. We haven't even begun to make any kind of a move. All right, folks? There you go. The 10-year Treasury, 3.66. It was 3.7 this morning. And remember, the 10-year Treasury was over 4% a few months ago. We were in the 4.5 range. So we have come down a long way already. This is just a reaffirmation of what the market thought would happen. The euro is at 111.6. That's about a penny higher today, or half a penny now. The pound here in the UK up a penny to 132.62. So that's been improving, and that was called for, not a surprise. The Dow right now is up 98 points, having just been down 16. It's just turned around with a 110-point pop the other way. S&P is up 19.5. NASDAQ is up 118 points. Oil is down 45 cents a barrel to 70.74. And the volatility index is dropping, which is very good. The lower the VIX goes, the higher the markets will want to go. The VIX is down 1.5% so far today. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. Giddy up. I've been very happy using your techniques for Gold Bagel Alert last month. I've been bringing at least 5% return on capital credit spreads. Way to go, dude. And Juan says YouTube notifications are slow today, so I just figured out you're on. There you go, up 108 on the Dow. Powell is talking to the press, and I think the markets are going to go much higher as the ramifications and what's the word I'm looking for? The ultimate reality sets in that we really are in a new environment of lower rates than where we were just this morning. So that's my humble opinion. We'll see how it plays out. You're going to get a lot of analysis coming out tonight, tomorrow, all next week, and you're going to get markets jumpy. No question about it. No question about it. Welcome, everyone, to the program. Thank you for being members of this channel. Thank you for being subscribers of this channel. Thank you all for being with us. It's great to have you here. Thanks for the poll questions. 86 answers now on the poll question. SoFi will break $10 a share before the end of the year. 84% say, oh yeah, we're definitely, Bruce, going beyond $10 a share on SoFi without a doubt. We have 41 thumbs ups. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. giving us these thumbs ups. Very much appreciated. And keep them coming if you can. Those of you who have joined us becoming members of this channel, thank you again for that. Keeping us on the air. We do appreciate you. And great to have you as members and subscribers of Stock Markets with Bruce. That's right. Stock Markets with Bruce. Fantastic. We have the right kind of ingredients here for this market to keep right on rolling. Not a bad environment at all for the markets to just keep right on going higher. It's getting cheaper to get money to do business. And, companies that have cash already, like GameStop, are looking stronger all the time. The Fed is supporting business big time, and no complaints coming in from the bond market right now at all. There you go. That's the story. I'm sticking to this one. Welcome all to the program, and thanks again for your support of this YouTuber. 43 thumbs ups and 89 results on the poll question. Right on, guys. Thanks for finding me in the middle of your day. We've got 8:39 now on SoFi. We were a few moments ago at 8:28. We're back to 8:39, 8:40 range. The high of the day, 8:53. The low for SoFi today, 8:04. And the volume on SoFi so far today, 44 plus million volume. Nope, make it 47.2 million. 47.2 million volume today on SoFi's volume. So that's very positive. And definitely street buying from the street is coming in. Rocket Lab holding a 21-cent gain today. we got GameStop at 1987, waiting for it to release results of raising additional cash. They were trying to sell 20 million shares into the market. I have a feeling most of that's been done. I'm waiting for them to close it out and announce it. We'll find out shortly if that has indeed been done, putting GameStop at 4.5 billion in cash. Matterport down 6.5. 23andMe is up a penny. Spire down 15. We got SmartRent up a couple. Apple up $4. Tesla up $5.67. Microsoft only down 80 cents now. Google up 78. Amazon up 138. Nvidia up $1.06. Facebook, Meta Platforms up 559. Goldman up 489. Cisco up 32. Arc Innovations up 123. That's $47 for Arc Innovations. That is pushing the envelope to the higher side of the year. The high for the year 54, the low 33. So Arc Innovations back to 47.27. Pfizer 29.85, up a couple of cents. HPQ 34.76, up 33. Unity down 8. AI up 52 cents. Adobe down 3.83. Spiders are up 2.81. Qs are up 3.39. Netflix down 10.5. We've got IBM up 2.09 at 2.16, a couple of dollars from its high. Fanuc Semiconductors up 2.80. Home Depot up 6.95, only $6 away at $390 from its high of the year. Enphase up 4.95 to 123. Palantir up 29, and Uber up $1.83 right now. Welcome all to the program. Nice to have you here. I don't know if you hear chortling in the background, but Auntie Jen is having a wonderful time. She loves watching those shows where they take chicken wings and they put the spicy ingredients on the chicken wings, spicier and spicier and spicier. She loves watching her favorite celebrities freak out when they hit the most spiciest chicken wing sauces. And she's having a wonderful time. 8:36 8:36 on SoFi. Thank you very much, SoFi. Don't stop now. Thank you all to join me today. Let's see here. Dude, I am writing on spreads on NVIDIA, SMCI, Tesla, MSTR, NVIDIA, way out of the money, playing Uncle Bruce chess, as they say on Discord. Right on. Stephen Butler, Fed lowers rates Fed rate cut should be good for the market and for the economy. Yes, indeed. Definitely, putting the accelerator down to attempt to bring the U.S. economy on a stronger level. No question about it. We're up 176 now on the Dow. This is really good. Very, very good. Let's take a look here on the other indexes. If I can get this to cooperate. Dow up 184, make it 191. S&P's up 30. NASDAQ is up 150. So we're looking very good here. We've got oil down 62 cents at 70.59. There you go. Rate cuts with the markets near record highs is what we really have here right now, which of course is odd because normally you would think, well, the Federal Reserve would help the economy when the economy isn't doing so well. And if the economy isn't doing so well, why should stocks be at record highs? This is the thinking over decades in the markets. But the Federal Reserve is basically saying we are monitoring unemployment. We're monitoring inflation. We fought inflation from the 7, 8, 9% range down to this 2% neighborhood. Objective has been met and reached. Now we're going to ensure that the unemployment rate does not get weaker, and we're not interested in waiting until unemployment starts to sink. We're preemptive, and the market likes it. Now the question is, how will business like it? I don't think business will mind at all. That really isn't going to be, I think, a big worry. Thank you all for joining me today from wherever you are on the planet. Jennifer and I are coming to you live today from London, England, here in the UK, where we've had great weather. We've had 97 votes now in the House from this poll question, which basically says SoFi will break $10 a share before the end of the year. 82% of you are saying, Bruce, you're right. I'm with you. I really think SoFi at $8.36 right now. It's $1.64 away from $10, man. It's a nothing brainer. No brainer at all. SoFi can easily break through 10 before the end of the year. If it does so, and it wants to go through 10.50, it'll be the highest level in a year. And if it wants to push higher than that, it'll start knocking 2-year highs out of the way pretty quickly. So anytime you're ready, SoFi, you just keep right on going. And watch my viewers get happier and happier and giddier the higher SoFi goes. Giddy up, kids. Let's see what happens. All righty. Thank you all for joining in so far. It's great to see you. I appreciate your commentary. And like I say, I think we're on our way to better days. As option writers, you care, you're observing, you're paying attention, and you're going to make your proper moves regarding this market. You're going to find where in this market you're going to zero in on, whether you're going to be into put credit spreads, whether you're going to do cash secured put writing, whether you're going to make adjustments to your call option positions, to your deep in the money call with poor man covered call positions. You're going to do it all. And if you've been taking my classes and you've been loading up on the knowledge how this is done, you're now being paid off. And this market wants to just keep going higher. It is just going to make you richer because you're going to take in gains on your portfolio, but also wonderful gains from expiring contracts that you're writing way out of the money. Can't be any easier than that. The gamblers are handing it to you willingly. It's fantastic. Thumbs ups from John Gill. Way to go, SoFi. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you all with us today. Hope you're enjoying the show, the interest rate reduction show. Notice how the Dow now is only up 16 points as we give up 100 plus in 1 or 2 minutes. Every sentence Powell speaks, every word he says will move the markets up or down 100, 150 points. You have to wait for them to get off the stage for the market to kind of just absorb what's going on and take it from there. We're at 827 on SoFi, up 12. We're down 54 on GameStop as we watch volatility come through this market. This is the name of this game. You're going to see a lot of articles this week, next week. What do lower interest rates mean to you? Number one thing to keep in mind is the lower the interest rates, the lower mortgage rates. And if mortgage rates drop nicely from the 7-8% range more to the 5% range, you may find market activity in the real estate market picking up. And that means pent up movement of real estate will pick up now, will accelerate. That is good for business, and that is good for consumers. Freer money means money can go elsewhere. And there you go. We're down 42 on the Dow. Here we go. Continued volatility here in the market. We're down 2 points on S&P. We're up 18-20 on the NASDAQ. We're down 43 on the Dow. This is situation normal. Welcome to the party, pal, as we watch volatility come and go every second of this market as we come out towards the close. 59 minutes from the close. We're down 44 on the Dow. We're unchanged on S&P. Now we're down 6 on S&P. And NASDAQ is up 16 points. So we got a ton of volatility coming through here with computer trading programs going on right now. Okay, there it is. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. 821 on SoFi. High the day, 853. Low the day, 804. Volume on SoFi now, 49.5 million shares. Okay. GameStop volume, 7.3 million. Not a lot going on there. Been as low as 1948, high of 2026. And we're at 1958 on GameStop right now. NVIDIA is down 43 cents. The high of the day on NVIDIA today, 117.70. The low, 113.68. When it comes to NVIDIA, historically, this is a nothing burger day for NVIDIA. We are used to the days before the split. $20, $30 a day moves on NVIDIA was normal. That would be $2, $3 today. So 113 to 117, $4 move on NVIDIA, $40. Big deal. Here we are at 115.16, down 43 cents. Nothing to worry about here. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all for joining in to the show. Catching up with me today. The Dow now down 0.5 point. We've recovered again on the Dow. 0.5 point lower from what I can tell you here. S&P is green. NASDAQ is green as we lean into the other direction. So back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We're going to go until the bell sounds off later today. There you have it. All right, I'm loving this market, says dude. Premium shrinking away. I'm loving this game. There you go. Everyone is watching it all. Thank you all for being part of the program today. And good to see you. Like I say, we're just trying to figure it out ourselves and keep an eye on this trajectory, if there is one. Like I say, Powell entered the room. The market was up, then it was down, then it was up, then it was down. Right now, it's unchanged. The Dow is virtually flat on the session at this point in time. There's really not much going on. Nice to have you here, guys. Nice to have you here. Okay. 817 on SoFi, a little weaker from the 853 high of the day so far. Could it go higher than that today? Sure. Could it go lower? Sure. You tell me what it's going to do. Welcome to the volatility party. We're now down 70 on the Dow, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but it looks like the Dow might be off 70 points. Let's take a peek here. 43 on one device, 64 on another device. We're all over the place. and S&P down 9. Heard today something about the possibility that by next year, November, there could be a new a trading uh, what do I call it? Denomination. I don't know. That's not the right thing. Bottom line is that the SEC is considering approving 1/2 penny spreads between certain stocks. Now, my guess is stocks trading under a certain dollar level, and I don't know what that level is, will be allowed to trade in half pennies instead of just pennies. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean stocks under $10 a share down to $1 can trade in half pennies, and below that in tenths of a penny? Don't know, but it's being formally discussed. The SEC is basically trying to say to the public, look, if you can trade SoFi between 825 and 826 right now, it's a 1 penny spread. But if you can trade SoFi between 825 and 825 and a half, or 825 and a half to 826, half a penny spread on bid and asks means lower commissions to you guys. Because for some of you, you'll note that to buy the stock, you have to pay a penny higher. To sell the stock, you got to pay a penny lower, sell a penny lower. If we give it a half a penny range, we've just taken half of that range away, giving you a better fill on your buy or on your sell. Now, for stink offers, if you're a seller and you see the market going up to $10 and you want to sell at $9.99, you can now offer the stock at 9.99 and a half cents a share starting next year, November. It's a year away. On the buy side, if the stock is coming down, and you're trying to steal some at $8, you can put in a buy order at $8 and a half a penny and be ahead of those other buyers that are thinking in round numbers. We'll talk all about it when it's official down the road, but I heard today that this sounds like it's coming. Lisa, greetings, Uncle Bruce, Anti-Gen family. Hope you all sold or rolled cover calls during Rugman's pump today. Brian, number 53, good morning or afternoon, Uncle Bruce. Brian, I sold some GameStop cash secured puts. October 1820 strike for 169, 8% return for 1 month. Okay, thank you very much. Make me buy this stuff for $20 a share. No problem. There you go. Right answer. GameStop 1947 at this moment. SoFi 811 a share, down a penny on the session right now. That's what we have going right at this moment in time. For the markets as a whole, the U.S. markets are down 30 points on the Dow. We're down 6.8 on S&P. We're down 28.5 on NASDAQ. Oil down 65 cents. That's where we are right at the moment, with Powell still being interviewed in front of the press. Seems to be smiling more than not smiling. Half a point drop is official. We'll see how it plays out. 811 on SoFi, down 1 penny right now, where GameStop is down 66 to 1950. NVIDIA is down $2 a share, and the Dow is off 33 to 40 points, depending on what device you think is more accurate. We've got Apple up 221, Tesla up $1, Google up a dime, Microsoft down 260, Netflix down 16.20, Meta up $1.93, Amazon down 36 cents. That's the story right at the moment, with the Dow plus or minus 30, 50 points, whatever. But we were up as high today as 41,981. We're at 41,567 for this market right now. So we're about 420 points below the high of the day, which was at 2 o'clock when they announced the interest rate cut. But we are not at the low of the day, which was 41,476. That is about 80 points lower than this. And that was before the interest rate drop. We were actually lower earlier. So That's what I'm showing right at the moment, guys. Welcome to the party, everybody. Nice to see you here today from wherever you are. Say hello if you like. Good to have you with us. And dude bought back a bunch of put spreads at noon. Now the call side comes in. This is easy as pie, man. Bruce, this is easy. I am making money writing credit spreads like you taught us on those classes. Keep up the good work, you guys. Nothing wrong with this action. Option writers win no matter which way the market goes. You want to be a winner like these folks? Take the classes and enjoy. Definitely. We're down 63 in GameStop, 1953. We're plus a penny on SoFi at $8.12. Okay. Fed Powell does not believe that the Fed is behind the market by dropping today half a point. We don't think we're behind the curve at all. We think we're right on it. Of course, every analyst will have his thought on it and his opinion on it, but only the Federal Reserve sets interest rates. Everyone else talks about it. The Federal Reserve sets the rates, and that's that. Thank you all for joining me. Rocket Lab up 12, SoFi now up 4, GameStop down 59. We've got 23andMe at 34.3 cents a share. What's going to happen over there? Apple up 270, Tesla up $1.50, Microsoft down 244, Google is up 18, Amazon down 27, Nvidia down $1.50, Meta up $1.96. Goldman's still positive, 134. Cisco's up 9, Arc is up 42. Pfizer down 3, HPQ up 23, Unity down 42, AI up 7. Adobe down 690, Netflix down 1569, been down all day. IBM is up 147 a share, 215.60. That is 220 away from the high of the year. I'll make it 320 away from the high, 52-week high for IBM, very close. Vanik down 91 cents. Home Depot up 325. Enphase up 350. Palantir down 5 cents, and Uber down up $1.27, up $1.27. Welcome all to the show. Nice to have you with us, everybody. SoFi 821, back up 9 cents a share again. There you go, guys. That's the story. We got a lot to follow here. I think the Dow just went green again. I think it is green. The Dow is up 112. So we were down 40, 50 points 2-3 minutes ago. We're now up 110, 112 points. S&P up 15, NASDAQ up 51, oil down 75 cents. So there you go. We're going green yet again. Stocks trim gains, as Powell says, Fed not in a rush at the moment. Powell says the U.S. economy is strong overall. So the comments keep coming. The volatility keeps coming through here. And from minute to minute, we go up or down 100, 150 points just on the Dow itself, just like a yo-yo. We're going all over the place. Welcome, everybody. 822 on SoFi. Volume on SoFi now, 52.2 million, 12 million above normal, with about 47 minutes to go until we're done for the day. Yeah, babies. Welcome all. Nice to see you here. Hope you're having fun with today's play-by-play. That's all I can give you. I can just tell you what I see and try to interpret it for you as we're watching this this reaction of the market to the 50 basis point drop of interest rates in America today. I think personally, the Fed is just catching up to the ECB in Europe. Bank of Canada has been way ahead of this movement already. And I just see the U.S. Markets interest rates now being just brought to normal like everybody else. But I think the market expected this all along. And so it's not up 1,000 points. It's not down 500. We're ahead. We're ahead 100 points. And there you go. That's what we have. Thank you all for popping through, joining us, and hope you're enjoying the running commentary. Let's see. Boeing apparently is furloughing white-collar workers as their strike worsens their cash crunch. The Teamsters Union will not endorse anyone for president this year. Interesting in this campaign. What else is going on here? Looking at headlines right now on the Wall Street Journal. Nothing new in the last couple of hours that we really have to worry about. I think. Yeah. Rate cut is here. It's official. Now we have to deal with it and see what happens. Welcome to the party, everybody. Yeah, not much else. Take a look at currencies again. The euro did spike right after the interest rate announcement, but now has come back. It's still up a third of a penny, but it was up over a penny today. Couldn't hold it. The UK pound, same thing. 132 up to 133. Now we're back to 132.3. The Canadian dollar dipped, but has since recovered to be right where it was. So looks like currencies reacted, but then realized, yeah, well, we got what we wanted. We got what we thought we were going to get. What are we reacting for? And so now all is calm again. And that's all I got. I don't see much else going on. SoFi 822 up 10 cents. GameStop still down 55 cents a share. Rocket Lab holding a 15-cent gain right now. There you go, everybody. Welcome to the party, everybody. Nice to see you here. Let's see here. Just keep watching and learning, and you will learn the right options and quit your day job. Take the lessons and learn the techniques. It's the best college course you'll ever take and way cheaper. Well, there's no doubt about that. These classes at $150 a piece. I've only got 17 of them. It's not like you can be able. It's not like you're able to spend 50 grand a year on a college program here. The entire 17 classes at 150 a pop. Chump change for the kind of money you can make writing contracts. Dude, thank you, my friend, for this donation. Appreciate it. A little bit of spending money here in London. Thank you. It's not cheap here in London. You want to buy one of these at a local, what they call them, Boots pharmacy stores, Boots stores. These will run you almost £2, and £2 is $2.60 American for this bottle of Coke. In Canadian money, this is $1,000. This is a fortune. I buy the big bottles. I try to buy the 2-liter bottles, and then I pour the 2-liter into this thing here. Go to a restaurant, and not even this, a bottle half this size, £5. £5. That is $6.50 American for a 5-ounce bottle of Coke. Just to give you an idea, this is one of the most expensive cities in all the world, London, England. But it's a pretty place. It's pretty cool to be here. We took a day off today just to relax and rest. We're going out again tomorrow and see some more sights. But some things around here are expensive. The museums are cheap, free admission. Military Museum, no charge. The British Museum, the big famous British Museum, no charge. You can make a donation if you like. The Portrait Gallery, National Portrait Gallery, no charge. Come on in. Love a donation if you want to make one. Powell has just left the podium. He is leaving the podium. So he is done talking, and that means the market might settle the hell down a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Damn Hotel is reflecting those hotel prices clearly. Blair, you don't want to come here and visit me. You don't want to do it. It's unbelievably expensive. Anyway, the S&P is up 13 and a half. NASDAQ up 26. The Dow's up 43 as we are now through the Powell press conference after a 1/2 point drop in interest rates. Okay. Now we'll see what this market really wants to be doing here. Can it improve or not? SoFi 8.13 a share, only up 1 penny on the day. So there you are, everybody. Welcome to the party, pal. As we go through the volatility factor here, 8.53 is the high trade on SoFi so far today. The low was 8.04 around noon hour today, Eastern time, and now we're sitting here at $8.12, $8.13 on the market, on SoFi anyway, on SoFi. 52 plus million traded today. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Nice to have you here. Hope you don't mind the crazy day. There you go. Lisa, speaking of chump change, Ryan Cohen paid $985,000 in a civil penalty for an offense he committed, a trading offense, 2018. Apparently, he bought a bunch of stock in Wells Fargo and didn't disclose it on time or something like that. And so they slapped him with $1 million fine, which he has now paid. Very interesting. He won't be doing that again. I can tell you that right now. He won't be doing that anymore. He'll behave himself, I am pretty sure, and not get caught doing that anymore. Splair, I'm going to consider Hamburg for sure. Yeah, definitely. Heck, if you come in the morning and see us and then go home in the afternoon, you're fine if you want to catch up with it. No big deal there, Splair. You figure it out, my friend. Let's see. Looking forward to seeing you however you can do it. Thank you all for popping through. 8.16 now on SoFi as we climb yet again. We'll see what kind of momentum this market has. The Dow is down about 33 points as we again fluctuate all over the map. We're down 2.5 on S&P and we're up 6 points on NASDAQ. Oil down 70 cents a barrel. There's where we're at right now. 8.18 on SoFi, 8.19 now on SoFi, up 6 cents as SoFi is beginning to climb again back into this 8.20 neighborhood for the moment, and we'll see how long this will go and how far this market can go with it. Thank you all for joining in. Great to have you with us from wherever you are. We love having you. Appreciate you coming through. Say hi to us if you can. Doing any trades on your options, let us know what you're up to. We'll go from there. Nico, thank you for rejoining as a member of this channel, Gold Bagel member. Thank you, Boggle. And thank you, Banana Hands, for joining this channel. Phil C., Lame Duck, Will Howard, Lordo Flaws, 2000 Swit, Andy Curtin, BZ, Zeta Estate, rejoining as usual, IR Aaron, Mark C, M34, Michael Frink, Sardor, Keniak, Noah Williams, B Tizzle, of course, BP as always, Basque, Rusty Bosco, S3 If3R, Colton, Luke, Ray, Deep Value, Robert Thomason. Thank you again all for joining or rejoining this channel. These are just over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. Thank you all, especially the Gold Bagel members out there. Special shout out to all of you who are Gold Bagel members of this channel. Much appreciated. We have 134 votes in the House for this poll question today. The poll question was, SoFi will break $10 a share before the end of the year. We're at 822 right now, holding right in there. We have 134 votes. 78% of you are saying it will. It will definitely break $10 before the year is out. We have thumbs ups coming through here. Thank you all. We now have 61 thumbs ups in the House. 112 of you have joined us now. Coming and going. Thank you all. Nico, I have been a member of this channel Gold Bagel member, 25 months. Thank you, Nico. Thank you for your continued loyalty to Stock Markets with Bruce. Making nothing but money. Absolutely. Well done, everybody. And thank you again for all of you with your comments and renewing your memberships. Dude, as always, making donations. Thank you also to Alberto yesterday making a PayPal donation. Thank you, Alberto. Wishing all your family the best. Keep it going, everybody. Make some dough out there. Take your pound of flesh from these gamblers. They're handing it over like you can't believe. The money is there. Those of you who have not learned how to write options, you are missing an opportunity here to kiss off your day job sooner than you thought, maybe retire a lot sooner than you ever thought possible. Those of you who have found me that are in your 50s, you're in your 50s and 60s, and you figured out option writing is something for you, you may have found the secret potion to enhance your retirement dramatically. There are so many Canadians, Americans, Brits, and others who have not got enough saved up for retirement. You just, for whatever reason, you couldn't do it. Economic situations, family situations, it doesn't matter. If you learn how to write options, you can theoretically, dramatically improve your retirement prospects by building your retirement account values right now while you're still working. You've got to compound returns immediately because time is running out. Let's see, any Beatles-related tourism this year? We haven't gone anywhere specific to the Beatles here in London. We have not taken anything in. I have seen a photo that is on display at the National Portrait Gallery. It was a huge wall of photographs of all kinds of musical and theatrical celebrities over the years that have had their photos taken in London. And there was a shot of the Beatles from about 1968. And I don't know if I've seen this photo before, but it was the four lads right down by the River Thames. And George is sort of standing in front with Paul on one side, shirtless, just wearing pants, and Ringo over this shoulder, and John kind of peeking around over to the side with his long hair at that time. And they had obviously come from a meeting to do some publicity shots, and the photo was done. I don't know if the photographer was 2 feet away from these guys, 3 feet away with a wide angle lens. It was beautiful. It was done in black and white. And it was a fantastic shot of all four staring at the camera simultaneously. They were well behaved and perfectly positioned. Great photo. But I haven't been to any specific areas of the city Beatles related at this point. No plans either, actually. Abbey Road, we're not thinking of that. We're not thinking of the Apple studio, the former Apple headquarters on Savile Row. Haven't thought about that. So no, not really. Not really. We're just kind of enjoying London for London. A week today, we leave London and head to Zurich and work our way to Zermatt. We'll be in Switzerland a week from today. I remember last year when you saw the McCartney photo collection, that exhibit is touring, and a friend of mine says it's in Tokyo now. It was in New Jersey a few months ago. So now in Tokyo, yeah, really good. I was so glad we caught that last year. We saw it. We were probably in it in its first 2 weeks. Yeah, well worth, we were so glad we did it. Lisi, my New York friend, was visiting and thought of seeing Abbey Road zebra crossing. I told her it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Blair, somehow I have to think about modern talking in the song Cherry Cherry Lady when I think about the Beatles. That's at least my connection to that topic. I have no idea what that song is related to the Beatles. No idea, but it's all right. The Dow is up 77 points as we talk Beatles. Rocket Lab is up 12, AI up 23. GameStop is still down, but only down 42 cents. It's coming back up to 1979. SoFi, 826, up 14 cents now. And NVIDIA was down $2. It's down 13 cents. So the markets are coming on again with another bit of a rally here, a little bit of an upward rally. There you go. That's what I've got. That's what I'm seeing here in this market so far. Thank you again, everybody, for being part of the show. We have 66 thumbs ups. They keep trickling in here and there. 138 votes. SoFi will break $10 a share before the end of the year. That's the poll question. 138 votes are in. 78% say, yeah, the stock's going over 10. Only 22% doubt that SoFi will not break the $10 barrier by the end of the year. Well, 12 days from now, we will have broken the 1 year barrier, the first year of profitability for SoFi in 12 days. The end of the third quarter, which is the fourth consecutive quarter of profits for SoFi. That will be official. And then they'll start their fifth quarter and their sixth quarter, and they're just going to continue to make money as they get larger and larger and larger. So another step closer to ultimately becoming a member of the S&P 500, and they will be acquired by every senior mutual fund and ETF around the world. Because once you're part of the S&P 500, you'll be part of the sub-indexes as well, the banking index and others. SoFi will be picked up by pension funds, mutual funds, left, right, and center for long-term holds. 824 is where we are now. Cheap, but there are some institutional investors that cannot buy the stock right now. They're not allowed to buy SoFi until it's a member of the S&P 500. Did you know that? There are outfits out there cannot buy it right now. Interesting. Well, we'll see what's going on. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. We're going to call it a show and say thanks for joining me through this session of the interest rate announcement. It's official, 0.5 point drop on the U.S. interest rates from the Fed. We'll see how the market reacts to this going forward. It's a 51-point gain today on the Dow. And we'll see if this market can hold the gain or take it any further. 824 on SoFi, up 12 cents. GameStop down just 39 cents. So slowly but surely the markets are improving here and there. Thank you. And I appreciate it. Thank you all for being part of the family today, being part of this channel. We appreciate it. Thanks for participating in the poll question today. 140 votes have come through. Thank you for the thumbs up. 72. They keep coming in if you're watching on the rerun. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your afternoon and evening if you're in the Eastern U.S. and here in Europe. We'll see you all sometime again tomorrow as we come into Thursday. And then we'll check out Friday as well. All right, everybody. All the best to all of you. Thanks again for your support. We'll see you next time from London. It's Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.